Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch and market talk for the 11th of October, Thursday. Hey, let's go ahead and get into it. First off, I want to talk about a trade we did in the room, and this is the news box of Trade Exchange. We keep that up in my service all day long, and we also get audio news from the Trade Exchange throughout the day in the Zozo Stockwatch trading room. So VIRT. When you have a TIVX and a lot of volatility in the market, this vert tends to get some action. We had call activity, unusual call activity in vert that came into the trade exchange news box. So we got involved with vert here right at 22.10, and the stock is moving up. Into the close here at $22.60. So that was one of the trades from the news service trade exchange that we took today. Another trade that we got thanks to the trade exchange and news service is this Marlboro maker Altria in talks with pot grower Afira. That was from the Globe and Mail. All right. So on that news, Altria popped up and moved up very strong. Now, I didn't get a trade in this. At first, I was starting to watch PM, Philip Morris, and that was starting to move up also, but I did not get a trade in that. So then we went to PYX. All right, and PYX is also a tobacco company that's involved, I guess, in cannabis and whatnot. So on this news, and as you can see here, PYX pop to the highs. That was from the trade exchange, but we were watching it over this $40 for the $40 break, and we got this $40 break here, and we got a push up to over $42 on PYX. And once again, all because of the news here from the trade exchange. So you need a really good news service, and we have a very good news service within our trade exchange, in our room here at zozostockwatch.com. I also keep up all my scans throughout the day with our screen shares and whatnot. So if you're interested in getting involved with my room for $30, for 30 days, new coupon code user. Just click on the join me, copy and paste this into the coupon, and you can be in my room for $30 for 30 days. All right, and you get full access to everything. Now, if you're not a day trader and you don't need full access, if you work during the day, you could go into my swing trade service, and you have a bunch of choices here on the bottom. But for that first month, why not try it for 30 days for $30? Try out the service and try all aspects of the service, because everything is included on this 30 for 30 promotion. All right. So take full advantage of that. Let's get into the markets now. So if you're a day trader, you had a really nice day today. There was a lot of volatility, sorry, and a lot of stocks were moving around. We were getting shorts in UPS. We took some longs in AMD. On bounces at various times throughout the day. We had this PYX for a nice bounce up. We had that vert that moved up. So overall, a decent day for day trading. All right, so let's take a look at the markets. As you can imagine, to the upside today, very little to the upside today as the market was reeling. The Dow was down over 800 points for the day. And by the way, I'll show you the SPY. The SPY is still moving down in the after hours. But anyway, the VIX popped. We finally pushed up through the 20 handle on the VIX today. So the VIX was the big move up today. As far as change to the downside, pretty much everything was down almost 3-4% for the day on most of the indexes here. So, really not much to go into today. Actually, for the week, Brazil is up 3%, but also that was down almost 4% for the day. All right, so I'm not going to go too much into the indexes here. Pretty much everything was getting shellacked. Let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY. in the after hours. As you can see here, right now the SPY is trying to hold above this 276 spot on the SPY. We're below 280 now on the SPY, and after the close, the market just kept drifting down. Basically, the bears were in charge for the whole day. This is a long candle down. So basically, from the open to the close, the markets were selling off. Now we're at around that 276 area in the after hours. So that's putting us right around the 200 SMA, which is at 276.23 on the SPY. So after hours, the SPY is trying to hold above the 200 SMA at the moment on the SPY. So I'll just show you a couple other markets. All of them pretty much rolled over. The IWM, the Qs, a big candle down here, down to the 200 SMA. The Qs right now are trading at 170 in the after hours. The 200 SMA on the Qs is at 171.41. So right now the Qs are breaking down below the 200 SMA on the daily chart. The IBB also was down quite a bit today, and the XBI also down quite a bit today. That's your biotechs. This is the mid-cap biotechs, down quite a bit. The IWM, like I said, down below the 200 SMA. This is kind of what got us started, though, this week. I talked about how traders were really watching this IWM, and we were rolling over in this IWM, and now it finally broke down below that 200 SMA. On my video last night, I said this is what traders are mostly concerned about, this 200 SMA, and if it's going to hold for the IWM. Well, now we have our answer. It did not hold. So, you get a lot of comments, hey, should I buy this stock here now? Is it worth buying here? I would say we have to wait. All right, I would say we have to wait a few more days. Don't forget, this Friday, earnings season kicks off this coming Friday. So let's see what's going to happen with earnings and whatnot. By the way, if FLR is any indication, they lowered their revenues going forward, and this stock is down around 8-10 bucks in the after hours tonight on Fleur. So they're taking a big hit in the after hours. Let's go ahead and look at some of the news that came out in the after hours. CRSP and VRTX had some news. So CRSP is trading up in the after hours tonight. So CRSP moving up. FDA has lifted the clinical hold on investigational new drug application. All right, for sickle cell disease, that for CRSP. Let's see if VRTX is doing anything. That one is rolling over in the after hours. So CRSP, the benefit of that news there. Square. Their CFO is stepping down. So SQ, the CFO, stepping down. Square is down almost now about 30% from its highs on SQ Square. So right now it's battling around the 70 spot. After hours, after the news came out, the stock dropped from $78 all the way down to about $68 on that news. Costco had same store sales come out, and year 7.3% for TLRY. Not too much damage here. Actually, not too much damage at all for the day on TLRY. Disney Fox deal will be ready on the close of January 1st. We had the crude oil API numbers come out tonight. The API numbers were a build on API, so USO drifting down a little bit more in the after hours tonight. There's your crude 9.75 million barrels on the API build. We had RELL, Real Electronics. They beat by 2 cents, beat on revenue. RELL, not much going on there. Floor I talked about. ZN was down hard in the after hours tonight. After the bell tonight, Trump comes out with comments. Trump says market sell-off is a correction that we have been waiting for a long time. Trump says he thinks the Fed has gone crazy, is making a mistake. That from Bloomberg, courtesy of the trade exchange. So President Trump out with some comments after the bell tonight. And once again, the SPY trying to hold the 200 SMA area in the after hours on the SPY. Now, as far as some stocks for tomorrow, I don't have many, and I'm not going to bore you to death because we don't know how the market's going to open tomorrow. I would assume we're going to have the Asian markets, and they're going to open up down tonight. Then we're going to probably maybe get another down move in the markets. I would like another down move in the markets tomorrow morning. So we'll see if that happens. ACRX, very strong day today. ACRX, actually, this one had sold off in the pre-market, and then around that got back above $1.50, and they pushed it up for the rest of the day on ACRX medical devices. So that'll be on watch. CGC, the CEO is supposed to be on Cramer's show. It's about 6:30 my time. He hasn't come on the show yet, but CGC will be on watch tomorrow. If the CEO from Cramer's show says anything positive, we'll have that one on watch. And pot stocks will be on watch tomorrow also. CRMD actually held up pretty well today. CRMD, not much movement, but not much, this little dip here was bought, and they pushed it back up to $1.50. Small little pot stock that was moving up into the close. LEVB, that'll be on watch tomorrow. MITK, this stock, they were going to sell themselves, then they decided not to. So this stock pushed up as soon as that news came out. So this will be on watch. Look at that big reversal there. So I don't know if I'll get a trade in this one tomorrow, but I'll have it on watch. NEO will be on watch for tomorrow after this big move up today. So we'll have this one on watch to see if it wants to turn the corner. PYX, which we actually got a very nice trade in today. This will be on watch again for tomorrow. Little stock under 50 cents. RGSE, strong into the close, but then pulled back in the after hours here. 5.6 million shares came into RGSE today. SFM, actually green on the day on this Sprouts Farmers Market. Not many green stocks out there, but this was one of them. As you can see, the volume here, 2.2 million shares on Sprouts Farms. So they were trying to push this one back above the 10 SMA. So I'll have this one on watch on that name. UROV, a recent IPO, has been holding pretty strong here. UROV, that'll be on watch. Vert, like I said, we're already in this name. We've taken some profits in Vert. Could be just getting started here. VIRT, Virtue Financial. Like I said, unusual call activity came into the name. We got a trade out of this, so we'll see if we can get another trade tomorrow. VTVT, we actually were trying to trade this during the day. Just couldn't push through the 390 area today on VTVT, so it took a small loss in that one. Walmart was holding above the $97 area. Now it pushed back down, but not as bad as the other stocks out there. So Walmart kind of relative strength, even though it did move down today, still holding above the 5 and the fast moving averages on Walmart. XXII actually holding up okay. A little bit of a pullback from this $3.30 area. This is another one that's in the pot cannabis space, XXII, and it's also in the ETF of the MJ ETF, the marijuana ETF. XXII is a component. YGYI, now it was just too spready to trade intraday, but if they do settle this one down, and maybe it pulls back a little bit. This YGYI also being touted as a cannabis play for the big move up. So I'll have this on watch now. It's come a long way. It's definitely extended. Looking for it to pull back, maybe for a better entry in the next few days. All right, so that's YGYI. All right, so this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. If you're interested in my service, I offer a swing trade service for less than $17 a month. You could be involved with our swing trade service, either the 6 month or the yearly. Also, if you're interested in my service, this link will be provided for you in the description box down below. And then just click on the link. You'll see this 30 for 30. Put that in the coupon code, and you could be on our room for 30 days for $30 trying out our service. It's a really professional run service. I think you'll like it, and come check us out. All right, this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. Have a very nice evening. Good luck with your trading tomorrow. If you're doing swing trades, take it slow. If you're looking at your stocks and they've pulled back on you, basically say to yourself, would I buy this stock today? All right. And then that's how you can make the best decision if you're going to hold the stock. Make sure you adhere to your stops for your swing trades. Don't be a hero. Let's let this market settle down before you put on too many swing trades. All right. Don't try to catch this falling market, this falling knife right now. You can't base anything on this candle. We can open up much lower tomorrow. So take it very slow and be strategic out there. All right, this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. Have a good day trading tomorrow, and come check out the service. Thanks very much.